the mix of the 800 guys and 1500. I know it's right. Did you have a strategy around that?
Essentially, it was just kind of like make sure it doesn't go out too slow with my strategy. I wasn't gonna like, push like crazy, but I was gonna make sure it was like generally a little honest if I needed to, and just kind of, I feel like I could kick off a good race or kick off a fast race or a slow race, so I'd rather just have it fast and kind of make it not as crazy at the end.
What about, I know when Yoni coming at the end, like I wonder if you felt him, I wonder if you kind of like saw the look over and all that?
No, I felt Josh. He was like right there on me, and so I was like, come on, like there's a little bit more, let's just go through it. And then he showed up, and I was like, crap, like he's going a lot faster than I am. I tried to reach for another gear, didn't really have it, but it was still just, it's kind of what I love about it. You never really expect that, I was definitely expecting Josh and like kind of handle that, and then I didn't expect, 800 Olympic champion, I should have expected more, but it just kind of makes me excited to hopefully come back and do a little upset on my own tomorrow. So yeah.
Do you think moving forward, maybe you guys need to try to run even faster to like get rid of when Yoni?
I think he's gonna be there no matter what. I think it just kind of depends on how you run that race and generally how you're feeling on that day. But might be something I try. I don't know. Depends. Like Cole obviously took a lot of that race, so it was kind of like even when I did get to the front, I was pushing it. It was like a reasonable time to do so. But if I started earlier, who knows. So.
How'd you feel about second place?
I feel pretty good about it. Yeah. I mean, obviously I want to come and win just immediately, but especially going into the 800s tomorrow. But I still feel it's a great like jumping off point going into tomorrow, and just hopefully still being able to come away with a win if I can find something great tomorrow.
How ready do you feel for an 800 tomorrow?
I feel pretty ready. Honestly, I love the running the 15 first. I think it just kind of generally got me like really warmed up for a race I need to be really, popping off for like right off the line.
What might the strategy be for the 8 coming off on the 15 now?
I have a lot less starting speed than everyone else, so it'll probably still be very much like a distance 800 for me. But I think just a big part is like never count myself out. That's the major thing. Is like no matter how far it looks like you are, or like however the race is going, like keep grinding and like you can do something.
Yeah, I mean, like you say, you have slower kind of starting speed, but knowing guys like Wanyoni or Marco, right? Like they're probably gonna for like going really really fast. Do you think you might have to respond to that, even if it's outside your comfort zone?
100%. Yeah. We've been doing training to kind of get ready for it. At least not to be like shocked when something like that happens. So, I think we'll be ready.
How does this experience feel like compared to racing a Diamond League, not just like in stadium, but sort of the lead up to it as well?
No, honestly, it feels a lot different. I feel like, in the Diamond League, you kind of know exactly what you're getting into every time, versus this race is kind of just like, feels like anything can happen, and anything did happen. So it leaves a lot more variability and just kind of like we all talk about the fun of racing, really.
So do you like that aspect of it? Thanks, Yared.
Good job, man.